Hello there, friends. How are you guys? This is Xochitl with Sociology. Welcome back to my channel, Sociology. Super excited to be here with all of you guys today as we're going to discuss something a little weird of a topic today. I'm not even sure what to label it as or what to put it, what category to put it under, but I have to tell you guys, when I was writing, when I was working on the list of things that I wanted to discuss on this channel, I was like, I have to talk about this because this is something that even as I remember way back being a kid, I never understood why it was okay to, to even call people this. And I'm like, why has anybody even been called out on saying this? Like, who made it legal? Who was like the police of saying this is okay to say and who's not, or to even allow this? Anyway, let me tell you guys what it is. What the aliens? Yes, you guys heard me right. What the aliens? That's the name of the topic today. And you guys are probably like, Sochi, what are you talking about? What do you mean what the aliens? Well, we're gonna get to that. But before I continue and tell you guys where my train of thought on this topic was, if you guys can please do me a favor and please click the subscribe button. I really appreciate your support. I appreciate you guys watching and sharing it. I'm trying to build an audience here and I need your support. So anyway, let's get back to what the aliens. So, as you guys know, I was born in a different country and I'm a first generation immigrant into this country, right? And of course, the majority, pretty much my whole family is from Mexico, from another country. So, growing up, it was very common to hear my family stories and everybody in my neighborhood and my school, and this terminology, this word, or I'm not even sure what it is, but I mean it's a word. I would hear people say that and I never really understood that as a kid. And I think as I got older, I in my head I would question it, but I've never really openly discussed this with anyone. Except for now with you guys. So maybe you guys can, I don't know, maybe you guys feel the same as I do, or maybe you guys don't think anything of it. You're like, Sochi, you're being dramatic. It's not a big deal. But let's talk about the word alien. Alien, they actually call people from other countries aliens. I mean, can you guys help me understand that? Why are we calling people from other countries aliens? I mean, do they have antennas? Are they landing on this country by a spaceship? Do they have tentacles? I mean, do they speak a different language? Well, they do speak a different language, duh. But what makes people from other countries aliens? I straight up never understood. Why are we calling people from other countries aliens? And I was like, who was the genius that decided to call anyone from another country an alien? And even worse, write it on their card, resident alien card. I'm like, resident alien, this is barbaric. Please help me understand. Why are we calling human beings aliens? I mean, do aliens exist? I mean, I'm gonna say they do. I think aliens exist, but they definitely don't look like the aliens that crossed the border or that came from, another country, China, Brazil, the Middle East, Russia. I mean, the list goes on and on, right? None of those people look like aliens. And if we look at what aliens really, I mean, we don't know technically what aliens look like, but if we look at some of the images that, people upload online or they post them on their social media, they don't look like humans in a sense, right? So why are we calling humans aliens just because they're from another country? Like, who is the person behind this? And who put the green check mark, like, hey, you know, or the green light, like, say, what are we going to call the people that come from other countries to the United States? Let's label them. Well, you know, we have to give them a name. What are we going to call them? And then some genius decided to say, let's call them aliens because they're foreign. But how foreign are they? I mean, they're humans. They're just from another country. Like, I'm honestly, like, straight up, I'm kind of baffled that humans are being called aliens. I mean, fine, yeah, there's aliens, but they're not humans. There's two different species. Is that the right word to say, species? So what do you guys think about that? Seriously, am I the only one that thinks it's offensive? Am I the only one that thinks it's weird? That's strange that somebody actually put in their books, like, hey, let's call people from another country an alien. I mean, they walk the same as we do. Their hair grows like the same as everybody else. What's the deal? So I actually looked up the word alien to see where it came from, right? So I was just curious, you know, and it actually came from Latin, and it's pronounced, or it's spelled ALIENUS. So I'm gonna assume it's alienus. And I guess maybe they shortened it and just said, hey, you know, let's just use the word alien. But then again, that word alien means like another form from out in space somewhere, right? I don't want to get into that topic, but anyway. So I'm just trying to connect how, if that word came from there, how they connected that to calling people from other countries aliens, resident alien, like a resident alien. It's just so bizarre to me, right? So I did share with you guys before that, I mean, I'm a first generation immigrant into this country, and mind you, that experience was already kind of, you know, different for me because I had to acclimate to a lot of things. And so you imagine like a person coming from another country and having to acclimate to a new world, new style of living, you know, from work, food, style, so many things, right? And then having to be called an alien, like what is that? I just don't understand it, right? And I was looking also when I was doing a little bit of reading on this, some other countries don't use this same terminology. They call people from other countries foreign resident. I mean, doesn't that sound a little bit more respectful? Not downgrading. Not to say that aliens are like, you know, I don't want to get into that whole subject that they're below us or above us. I don't know, whatever. But doesn't that sound a little bit more comforting, a foreign resident? Hi, you know, where are you from? Oh, I'm from, you know, whatever country, and I'm a foreign resident here in the United States. Versus like, oh no, I'm a resident alien and I'm just here for, you know, X amount of years, or I'm waiting for my citizenship, whatever it may be. I just think that's not the way to go to, you know, to label people as. What do you guys think about this topic? I mean, are you a resident alien? How do you feel about it when you look at your ID and you're like, and it says on there your picture, your information is on there, and then it says resident alien. Do you guys think anything of it? Am I the only one that sees it this way? Am I blowing it out of proportion? Please give me your thoughts on this, guys. And like, if you guys know more information on how this all started, please share it with me on the comments below. Let me know what you think. If you find it offensive, or if you don't think it's a big deal, I just want to hear what you guys think. If I'm the only one that's like, has all these things in my head, right? Anyway, I just thought it was a really interesting thing to bring up to you guys and discuss with you guys. So anyway, this concludes today's episode of Sociology. And I had so much fun talking about this subject because I feel like I finally got something off my chest and I discussed it with you guys. So hopefully we can bounce back to this and talk about it a little bit more. So until next time, my friends, stay tuned. I wish you guys an amazing evening and have a great night. Take care. Bye-bye.